I have made so many plans. Hello, welcome. Hey, friend. I'm so excited. I just jumped in and started talking, didn't I? How you doing? How you doing, friend? Okay. First things first. Got my laundry put away, and got my shower done. Got my teeth brushed, and then I watched a couple of videos on YouTube about health and wellness because I think the body is fascinating. And anytime I'm trying to do something and get myself to a certain place, I start to like collect information, get information. And so I watched a video with Dr. What is his name? I'm gonna have to stitch him in.
Is king. Why? It's harder to follow a diet when you're not sleeping. If you're not sleeping the 7, 8, 9 hours that's required, you can crash your testosterone by 30%, which is equivalent to 30 years of aging. You always feel better sleeping more. And for those who are like, oh no, I feel bad sleeping more, there's probably something that you're not doing. You're probably taking that.
Because I did a couple of screenshots, and I apologize because I don't realize where I'm looking again. I really think it's this side over here. I hope that's right. But he was talking about several things to help pull your belly back down. Now, I know because of the stress, cortisol levels for women are real. Anytime we're stressed out, our midsections take a hit, and especially as a woman of a certain age, we start to have all of these changes. And what used to take me just about 14 days to do in dropping weight, now it's taking me a month. And with the ravishing, I don't have a handle on my words nowadays for some reason. With this raging appetite that I have for salt and sugar, it's like these chips and sweets and cereal bowls at night and popcorn. This stuff, it can't take over my life. Now, this doctor did say on another podcast, Diary of a CEO. I love that show. I'm going to stitch some of that in as well.
My conversation with Giles Yeo, where he takes on some of the biggest myths about health, weight, obesity. And he answers the question, do we have to get fatter as we age? Is it genetic? What are the easy ways to manage our weight? After I read it in your book about us gaining more and more weight as we age, I Googled it. And the Healthcare Research and Quality Agency said that we naturally tend to gain weight as we age to the tune of 1 to 2 pounds per year, according to their review. And that's from the Agency for Healthcare Research and Quality, which I found quite startling.
Yeah, but completely accurate. So the numbers, what the numbers that we have is, I think that's right, actually. So between 20 and 50 years old, those 30 years intervening, the average person, will gain about 15 kilos in weight, which is 2 pounds a year, 1 to 2 pounds a year. 15 kilos in weight is gained over 30 years on average. Some gain very little, others gain a hell of a lot more. We look at ourselves in a mirror. I look at myself in a mirror, but it's true.
I don't want to be that guy.
Mate, I don't know how much choice you have.
What can I do?
He had a doctor on that he was interviewing saying that for every year that you age, between 20 and 30, you're gaining like a pound or 2 per year. We can't have that because we ain't trying to go backwards no more. I don't want to go another further on that trend. So he's saying it's inevitable. But I feel like, some of these health hacks that we have now, maybe that was old data. I'm praying. I'm just like, God. But maybe a lot of us, since we're on this American diet, we started out above the curve bell anyway. So maybe we already started out in obesity, being 30 to 50 pounds overweight. So by the time we get to the weight that we really want to be or we're supposed to be, then we should even out. Is how I'm kind of figuring that should work out for me. So that's what I'm telling myself. That's what I'm believing. But the first doctor that I talked to, and I love listening to his channel because it's called the Sculpting Science or the Science of Sculpting. He has amazing information. I love details and facts when it comes to certain things. When it comes to nutrition, the body, your cells, the mindset, psychology, how that works together. I love it. I'm just like, more information. Now, I may not be able to regurgitate and repeat it all back, but the parts that made sense to me and that are important to me for where I am right now, they stick. So one of the things that he talked about was having caffeine, creatine, and whey protein in order to feel more satiated, to feel more full when you're going throughout your day. So I have made myself a cup of black coffee, and I do know that what worked for me in times past with the sugar cravings was to add cinnamon to things and to help burn certain type of fat that's around your organs and things like that in your midsection. So I added cinnamon to my coffee, y'all. I'm just gonna be trying all the things because at this point I need to ramp up my efforts because this walking 10, 15, 20 steps a day, 10, 15, 20,000 steps a day. And to still have this midsection and to still have these cravings, I'm like, you can't do your normal. Like this requires this requires more than just the normal. So I've got cinnamon in my coffee. I'm gonna stitch in the other things I'm doing. I'm doing my intermittent fasting again, which just means that you take a chunk of hours that you don't eat, so your body is using the fat that's already there stored in your body as fuel. Because if you keep giving it food, of course it's going to use that food as fuel instead of burning what's already there. So caloric deficit, eating less calories so that these walks and this cardio make a difference. Because right now I think it's just kind of keeping me, so I'm just not rolling out the door with all the weight that I could be putting on. But I don't want to be there. I don't want to be at that point of that plateau of, oh, this is just the weight that I am. Oh no, because I know different. I know that I've been able to accomplish this in just the not too distant past. Like I was just super, super fine just a minute ago. So what is this? What are we doing? We're not doing this part. We're not doing this part. I'm opting out of that part. I'm getting back to, y'all see me, I almost said it. I stopped myself. It's working. I'm getting to my best version. I'm going to be better than I was before. I'm going to be better than I was before. I need my joints and my muscles and my mental function and my mobility and my ability to maintain the same lifestyle of being able to climb and to be able to walk stairs and lifting. I need all of that as we're going along this journey of life. I need all of that to continue to be accessible to me. I don't want my quality of life to go downhill because I've chosen to have empty calories in what I'm drinking and what I'm snacking on. So it gave me a huge boost today to listen to that. And this internet be on you. Like as soon as you look at one thing and you say, oh, you're interested in that, they'll send you more of it. So I'm just like, information. Give me more, give me more. So coffee with my cinnamon in it. I don't even know if that's a thing, but it's gonna be my thing for the week just to see how it goes. I'll continue my activity. Of course, I'll be doing my walk today. I'm gonna go and drop a chunk of cash on this credit card. There we go. Because I have some amazing things. I did something else again last night. I don't know what this is, this night thing that I'm just like, before I go to bed, let me just research this. And I end up researching for like 2 or 3 hours. I'm like, that's it, I'm doing it. So now I have 2 big exciting things. And I'm just waiting to get to that 50th subscriber so that I can go live and tell y'all about it. And I think I'm really close. I think I may be 1 or 2 people away. So we may be talking to each other sooner than later, which I'm excited about. Yeah, I'm gonna go and put a big chunk on this credit card. And I mean a big chunk. I'm gonna do that because I've got all the food and water and everything else that I need. There's nothing else that I need to be buying. Most of my subscriptions have already come out. And then I gotta do a little bit more research on these things that I'm doing. Talked to my daughter today. She is making her plans for the new year. So I've kind of been invited and inserted myself into some of those plans too, so I can spend time with the littles again. Yeah. But yeah, I'm doing my intermittent fasting today. I won't be eating anything. It's a slow start. I was up super, super late. I think I went to bed around 3 o'clock, woke back up around 7 or 8, because this phone don't stop. It's always binging and ringing and beeping. So I got up this morning with the intention of getting things done. Got the laundry done, got the videos done. I've got my marching orders for the day, which is to pay off this credit card, to do my intermittent fasting, to work out, and to do my walk. Never comes immediately, but it absolutely will come. And those are the things that I'm doing. I've done so many things. I've done the things today. So the workout and the walk and the credit card are really the only things I need to be doing outside. Then once I come back inside, I'll slice my fruit. I'll have my hot ginger and turmeric tea. I may do a what do you call 'em? A smoothie, because I do have a banana that needs to. I can't eat the banana directly because per doc, he said, and I knew this, that banana is the most dense calorie fruit intake that you can get. So if you're trying to lose weight, but eating a banana is not the best way because of all the sugar and the calories that come with it, even though fruit sugar is better than sugar, the white sugar. And cane sugar and brown sugar, cane sugar is better than white sugar. Brown sugar is better than white sugar. So, and then I also have a friend that's teaching me a little bit more about what he does for juicing. He's been consistent. He's doing the vegan thing. He does a lot of juicing and makes his own chickpea burgers. So he's going to teach me some of that. He's still in New York, so I'm going to learn some of that. But he was also saying banana is mucus forming, and mucus, I know, attaches to bone, which creates arthritis and joint pain and all kind of different stuff, because that mucus hardens and turns into something else in the body and around the lungs and all kinds of stuff. So I was like, you're reminding me of why I was on this journey in the first place. You know, you get busy living and you stop doing the things because you're like, oh, I could just do this one little part. Oh, this one little thing. And certainly you've compromised your way right on up out of health, or right up on out of whatever discipline or life choices you've made for yourself that you know, that we know, that I know are better for you. So little by little, friend, let's get back there. And I'm talking mainly to me, but since you're here, talking to you too. Exciting day, exciting times. We're almost ready. I might actually even put on some rouge on my lips and do a lip gloss for y'all. Because I just been out here on this internet, no makeup, no nothing. I ain't dressed up, and I apologize to y'all because maybe you deserve better. Maybe you deserve a more pristine, crystallized, what do you call it? Whatever it is. And I'm sure that there are people out there that can do that for you. As for me, I'm just being my normal, okay? And doing my I'm just doing my normal. I'm about to go for a walk, so I don't have all of my workout outfit showing, because I don't, listen, the public don't deserve. So we're not doing that. But when I come back and do my workout, I may or may not record it. Y'all seem to like the workout videos, maybe to see me struggle, maybe to join in on staring at the belly. I don't, whatever it is, we're going to eventually get there. We may not be immediately, but certainly we're going to get these goals met. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm watching this thing to see when we click to 50, because baby, we're going live and we're going to talk about some of the exciting things that are happening in life, and hopefully will inspire you, friend, to do what fills your cup and what makes you happy, that fills your life with wonder and marvel, and allows you to feel like things are juicy for you and savory to make you feel like, you've got an appetite for your life again. I've spent so many months of my existence trying to get back to this place, the excited, happy, jovial person I am that can fill other people's cup, that I'm amazed that within, a couple of weeks of just working out, getting the sunlight, getting out of the house, hydrating, getting back to my wellness practices.
I want a banana and orange.
You want a banana and an orange? Okay.
Do it.
These?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Here you go, baby. Hey, manzanas.
A banana.
Okay.
I want my apple.
What do you say? Of even small changes that are helping me get now to the larger changes. Y'all, it's really a thing. What you put in is what you get out when it comes to food and drink and social media consumption. Literally, and you don't realize how it's changing. You don't realize how it's affecting you, how it's affecting me. I didn't realize just how much I had put on myself and taken in. And you got to dispel that stuff. You got to release it, get it out of your system. Focus back on what makes you happy. Focus back on your own individual life as opposed to the collective. Now, when you get your battery full, then jump back into the collective and do all the things and be a part of all the things as you choose and selectively so. But for now, we are working on us, and we are working on being whole and being healed and being well for ourselves, because we cannot give from an empty cup. And as Iyanla Vanzan, I think she was the one that said, listen, we don't give from our cup, we give from our saucer. Let the cup overflow first, and then whatever you have left over, they get the extra. They don't get your supply. They don't get what's making you tick and what's making you run. So anyway, I feel like there was something I wanted to say, but I think I've already said it. If there's anything I missed, maybe I should start jotting down notes. But I like kind of letting y'all know what my day is looking like. Maybe to help somebody else come out of their rut. Because I think that's what depression is. I think it's a rut. It's feeling bad about all the things that have not really gone the way that you want them to go, whether of your own doing or your own choosing. Because we're all complicit. At some point, we've got to take some responsibility that we have contributed. And even though there was a lot of outside stress and pressure, I could have said no to some things. I could have made some different choices. I definitely could have found a way to still work out and eat well. But we cope the way that we know to cope, and we do the things that we know to do. And then when we can't do those things, we have to give ourselves a little bit of grace in those seasons to say, okay, well, I made those choices so that I could survive and get through whatever it was I was getting through, all the deaths, all the sicknesses, all of the disappointments, all of the fears, whatever things have happened to us. We do the parts that we can do in order to get past those. So let that happen. Let it happen. Accept it, feel it, go through it. Don't suppress it. Release it out of your system. Cry it out, yell it out, work it out, run it out. Whatever you got to do. And then you don't have to do it all at once. You don't have to be track superstar. You don't have to be gym superstar. You don't have to be, employee elite. You don't have to be business extraordinaire. You don't have to do any of those things coming out the gate. Do the 1 or 2 small things that will help you get to the next 3 or 4 small things that will help you get to the 5 or 6 larger things. Like little by little, progressively add as you want to. Don't do more than what you can handle in any given season. Don't look at what other people are doing. They'll always show you that they're doing all these great and mighty things. You're getting the highlight reel. I think we've all kind of established that at this point. So do what you can do and then rest. And then get up to do the next thing that you can do. And the days that you can't do it, don't do it. Simple. Get your rest, listen to your body. And then, little by little, there's a song called Everything Counts in Large Amounts. Even the smallest little thing, if you keep compounding, even a droplet of water can break through material, can cause a huge crater because it's dripping over time. So do the parts that you can do. It's making a difference. You're making a dent. You're making a dent. I'm making a dent. Okay, friend, talk to you soon. Bye. I have so many videos to edit and to put up for you guys to watch. I don't know if y'all will enjoy those specific videos, but I have some sites around Dallas that I kind of want to go back and revisit and show you guys. But we'll see. I'm on my walk now to go pay this credit card. That's going to be a part of my FU money. As Adelia always says on Pick Your Girl Travels, just like you need a little bit of OS money. I won't be saying the word yet. You know, I don't know that I have that kind of money right now. Definitely working towards it though, because I have a goal in mind, and I definitely want to do what I want to be doing. But anyway, I'm on my walk, as you can see, all this beautiful sunlight, taking in the vitamin D, recharging my cells. Melanated people, you need the sun, so get out and get you some fresh air. As you see, I've put my retainers back in, so now the lisp is back. Yay! All right, gonna go do that, and then my goal is to do at least another 5,000 or 6,000 steps, but let's see. I don't want to overdo it and then don't have the energy for my actual home workout. We'll see. I aim to do both. That's what's on the docket for today. Oh no. You see all these ribbons around these trees? You can still smell like the lead in the paint and the mildew from the building that they bulldozed. I talked about that in another video. The people out here with sacks like picking up the pecans. I'm like, no, don't eat that. I think they're toxic. Don't eat those. I feel like these walks have made a difference, for sure, in the way that I feel and lifting my mood and pulling me out of the mully grubs. But now I'm starting to feel like, are these pants a little looser? Are they a little looser? I'm feeling like the belly's going down. We need you to go ahead and dismiss yourself. Visceral fat around the midsection. Go ahead and do that. You need that. Yeah, I feel like we're making a dent. And your eventually may not be someone else's timeline on eventually. The time is passing anyway. You may as well be making a dent in your goal, because over time you'll look back and go, oh, that 200 steps, that 3,000 steps, that 10,000 steps really did make a difference. Instead of you weighing 150, you may actually be weighing 145, you know? Or instead of weighing that 250, you may actually get down to 245. Still better than staying at the 250. And the thing about the body is once it starts releasing, it's like compounded interest. It's just like, whoop, suddenly that next week, after you saw that you lost that 2 or 3 pounds, like a month later, you're like, wow, I didn't even realize how puffy from all the sugar and all the fluid. I didn't realize how much my body was in inflammation until you start releasing that stuff. And it's like, man, this 10, 15 pounds have made a huge difference in how I even look, how I sleep, how I feel, my sexual performance, all of that, you know? So you think about the benefits of, when I think about the benefits of why I'm doing this, they far outweigh what the sugar spike could give me when I'm in my right mind.